Hey, Ty, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
First off, Rondo played 13 minutes tonight, had a couple steals, couple of assists. What did you make of his first action out there?
I'm just trying to fit in, getting his timing, a little rusty. He had a couple of turnovers early on, but I just, you can just tell his pace brings a different something to our team. And offensively, getting the outlet, close to half court before the first pass is made, that generates pace for us, and we need that. So it's going to be good for us in the long run. Just good to see him out there and, just trying to get acclimated to what we're trying to do.
You think that's something guys have to adjust to? Like you said, when he's up on the court, you're going to push the pace and really run out. Is that something guys have to adjust to?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, as slow as we run at times, it's definitely going to be something we got to adjust to. But I think he makes the game easier. When you get out and run in transition, a lot of teams can't get back and get matched. So we're going to get open shots. And, with him generating that pace, it's going to be good for us.
Thank you.
Thanks. Next, we'll go to Law.
On the Rondo trail here, how
I couldn't hear your first part, Law.
Saying on Rondo. So how was it for you as adjusting to him, being his coach, trying to figure out how the rotations were going to work?
Just trying to figure it out now, just trying to piece it together, with him being on a restriction and just, can't play long stints, just trying to figure it out and just figure out rotations. I thought tonight we did a good job with that. Coaching staff really did a good job of just, keep relaying the messages to me when guys are supposed to come in and come out, which is a tough part of the game. And then just, I thought, tonight defensively we were great. I thought we set the tone early defensively. I thought we were physical. We got into bodies. The only thing I didn't like, we had 20 turnovers. And, that's something we got to clean up, which we've been good at, lately. But tonight we just had too many turnovers.
Thanks. Next, we'll go to Miriam.
Hey, Ty. Happy Easter win. Wanted to ask about Marcus. Obviously, he looked great out there today. Must have been a special experience for him, too, to come and have such a good game against Marquise.
Yeah, I know. We gave him stuff yesterday about it. If he didn't want to start off with his brother, if he didn't want to do it, let us know now, But he said, whatever we got to do to win. And, he came out in that first half and really set the tone for us offensively. Thought we did a good job moving the basketball. And he benefited from, guys attacking the paint and sharing the basketball early on.
Thanks. Next up, Mark Medina.
Hey, Ty, good to see you. Back on Rondo, even before this point where he made his debut with you guys today, what has he been able to do with the guys behind the scenes?
Just talking to the guys, I think getting a feel for what they like and how he can get those guys easy baskets. And then just trying to pick up everything we're trying to do offensively and defensively. And like I said, just his biggest thing for us right now, just pick up the pace, push the ball, get into the teeth of the defense and make plays. And he was a little rusty tonight, but we expect that. And but just his conversation, just his talking to PG and Kawhi, where they like the ball, where they want to receive it at on catch and shoots and different things like that. So he's just trying to work the room and just kind of see what everybody likes.
Thanks. Next to Melissa.
Hey, Coach, I know you said Rajon was a little rusty tonight, but in the long run, considering your friendship and his intelligence, do you see him as almost being like a second coach on the court out there for you guys at some point?
Oh, for sure. He's always been that. He's been extended part of the coaching staff, everywhere he's been. And he understands the game. He sees the game so well. He knows what defenses are doing, so he can take advantage of it. So a lot of times you come in a timeout drawing a play, he's seen something early on that he'd be like, they're doing this, so we can take advantage of this, and it works. I've seen it a lot of times. So he's definitely an extended part of the coaching staff when he's on the floor.
Thanks. Next over to David Yapkowitz.
Hey, Coach. Going back to the defense there, Zoo in particular was really good today. He's always been a pretty good interior presence there, but his rotations on the perimeter, closing out on shooters, just what kind of a level can your defense get to, when he's active like that?
It's been at a good level. I think, since after All-Star break, when he started, I think our defense has went to another level. I just think, his physicality, I think his size, really matters, and blocking shots and verticality. But like you said, he's able to get out sometimes when we veer and switch on the guards and guard those guys pretty well. So Zoo's been doing a fantastic job. I like what he's brought, and like I say, he keeps getting better and better each night. So we expect a lot out of Zoo. He expects a lot of himself, and he's been producing.
Next to Justin Russo.
Hey, Coach. You said pregame that you installed some new things offensively. So how would you evaluate their performance with the newly implemented sets and such?
They did okay. A couple times we got, jammed up, not knowing where to go. But for the most part, a couple of things we did pretty well, and some things we got to continue to keep working on. So, that's to be expected, especially when you just, installing something a day ago. So we just got to keep working on it. I like what we did early on in the game. Like I said, offensively and defensively, and I like what we did to finish the game as well. So just outside taking care of the basketball, I thought we played a complete game.
Thank you.
Cam, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Good afternoon. In reference to Zubac, there was a play out there where he had Kyle Kuzma on him. Kyle Kuzma was trying to shake him up. He was moving his feet left and right. He just stayed right up in front of him. Man, looking real solid out there. As you said, from the All-Star break, he's been getting better in a lot of different phases of the game. What else would you like to see Zubac improve on?
Maybe probably rebounding more. I think he's doing a good job on the boards, but just, having those 14, 15 rebound games, we really dominating the paint. But, defensively, he's been great, finishing around the rim, rolling and diving to the basket. So just, I think, continue to be great on the rebounding side. Just, a couple games, 15, 16 rebounds, we're really dominating the paint.
Okay, thanks, Coach. Good job on the win.
Thank you.
Next to Farbad.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. There was a point in the game where there was a really good defensive closeout where Zoo, runs to the corner, and then everybody just starts closing on. You hear Pat get really loud and vocal. When you see a moment like that as a coach, how does it make you feel to see everybody on the team kind of join together in that moment and perform something so good?
Yeah, it feels great. I think, when your team is scrambling and making that extra effort, multi-effort plays, I think is great, for your team. And for Zoo to get out to the corner and contest that, and they had to swing it again, and then Kawhi closed out, they swung it again, and PG and Marcus. So, just seeing that and that kind of activity is what we need. And like I said, defensively, we wanted to be a lot better, after the break, and we're taking the steps in the right direction.